It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Bears, and it comes your way next.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday nights, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Kid, I really think this is one of those... Restart. The opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That throw finds Komet. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense help with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Levis from the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Levis. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running right, here's Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's complete to Hopkins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gets himself free. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First down throw by Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on first. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second down behind the sticks. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Swift hauls it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So no return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down. Levis to the air now. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Levis throwing again. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Working inside the red zone. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Levis. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They give to Pollard on the option. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You get these goal-to-goal situations, the last thing you're thinking offensively is you're going backwards. And to go back 4 yards, well, that's a tip of the cap to that defense.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears in possession. 1st down, Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown. Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 17. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Levis here on 1st down. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They are throwing it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Michael Pittman, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Roman Wilson, a touchdown reception. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1, games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Working from the gun, Williams. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity.
Week 1 Tennessee Titans at Chicago Bears.
Better play defensively to deny the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Levis from the shotgun. This one finds Boyd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Shotgun now for Levis. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. From
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there.
Week 1 New England Patriots at Cincinnati Bengals.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 16. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to...
Week 1 Arizona Cardinals at Buffalo Bills.
You get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Again, a run with Pollard. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He brings it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throw by Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He has the first and still going past the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This pass caught by Allen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run now with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Levis. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Levis to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They motion the tight end over. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Levis throwing again. That one complete to Hopkins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis now on 1st down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Titans leading by 8. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. The give on 2nd to Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Right back to Pollard. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
Week 1 Carolina Panthers at New Orleans Saints. Week 1 Jacksonville